question is today. First of all, welcome. We're gonna welcome you to the spiritual vault. I am WUNAM, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous traditional healer,
And I'm Brother Adinkra, your African Indigenous traditional healer.
and you are watching the spiritual vault.
The
And
spiritual
today
vote.
we are talking about: is your mate or your husband or your wife or your spouse, whatever you want to call it. You know, nowadays your
Your
young folks be
significant
talking
other.
about no, the young folks be my lady. Remember Paul was like, oh my lady. I was like, the old lady, okay, whatever. So anyway, are they vibrating on the same spiritual frequency as you? And if not, what can you do to help them, get there if they're supposed to be there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So tell me what y'all feeling with your mates. Because a lot of times we get spiritual readings, spiritual calls, we do divination. People want to know, man,
Mm-hmm.
she's spiritual, but I'm not. He's
Yeah.
spiritual, but you know what I mean? And it's a question that
Mm-hmm.
many of them have, because they want to know, well, can
Yeah.
I do something to change him? Could I do something to change her?
Yeah. Cause some of them will be either Muslim, right? And then they'll be into the traditions, and then the Muslims will be like, they be against it, or they be Christians, and that made to be Christian, and they be against it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times that they wondering, are they gonna come around? So a lot of times we'll see that they are gonna come around, and then
Yeah,
sometimes we see that they're not gonna come around, and spirit is gonna bring somebody else in their path because they need to be separated because they were only supposed to be together for a certain time anyway.
that's right. All right, so K Love just joined. The question is your mate vibrating on the same spiritual frequency as you? If not, what can you do to help your mate vibrate? So we're actually going to basically, we could do a few readings too while we're on here. We'll do some, readings. So go ahead and ask the question, but it's only pertaining
To your
to
relationship
your
and your mate, hit that
relationship,
like button anyway. Hit that
your
like
your
button. Hit
one
that
chick.
like button. Like button. Like button. Hit that
If
like
you
button.
don't know, because a lot of times we don't know, we're wondering. So you need to give us your name, your mate's first name, and then we'll tell you if you guys are vibrating on the same frequency. Now, yes, it's only 6 o'clock and I'm still yawning only because I got 6 hours of sleep. And just a few minutes ago, I had to do two readings, so it is what it is. So, with saying that, we are going to take some questions, or we'll take some questions pertaining to the topic. Some of y'all know because you're spiritual already. Okay? If you already know, don't try to get a free reading because we ain't going to answer the question unless it's about your mate. Okay? So, with
Yeah,
saying
people
that,
be coming over, and when they know we doing readings, they try to ask about jobs, they
yeah,
ask about
everything else, money, all of that.
their
Yeah.
ancestors, and
Yeah.
they want us to tap in and what ancestors you see. We ain't
Yeah.
doing that
So
today.
now we ain't doing that. Just the questions pertaining to is your mate vibrating on the same spiritual frequency as you? Also, family, if you're on Facebook, do if I skip over you because Facebook don't post like they're supposed to, put your question in there again, okay? So we're gonna go ahead. What you have on YouTube?
On YouTube, we got Miss Erica just joined. Talib says he said he gave his significant other. Her name is Keisha. He said, I feel we are both on the path together, but I started my journey before she did. So her name is Keisha, Keisha, Keisha. Are y'all vibrating on this? Spirit says no. Y'all not really there. I don't know. Is she more into what you into now? Or are you more into it than her? Huh, Talib? So, what you see?
I see that Keisha is on the borderline.
Mm.
I see that Keisha pretty much is pretty much being spiritually awoken because of you, but I'm saying she has some questions, okay?
Yeah.
Some of the things she may not want to ask you because she doesn't want you to get offended.
Mm-hmm.
But you have opened her up to this level of spirituality, Talib. If this is this the same Talib that's on the Facebook? I'm
Mm-hmm. I
believing it
think so.
is.
It might be.
Talib that's on Facebook. And what I'm seeing is that, Keisha is still, she still wants to believe that there's a God or a higher power, but she knows, but she doesn't want to let you know that. That's what I say. I could be wrong. I don't ever profess to be 100% right when I'm doing my divination readings or my readings or seeing, okay? But that's what I see.
Yeah, I just keep picking up. Y'all not on the same vibrational level, but you know, that's okay. What you got to do is just keep showing her the positive, and just let her know that we're not in this to hurt nobody and all of this stuff like that. A lot of this stuff we have to be when we become awakened and we start finding out the truth about religion and all of this stuff. A lot of times we still want to hold on to it, even though we know that that's not correct. I remember when I first, 15 years ago, when I first became, for lack of a better word, enlightened. It was like a punch in the stomach when I realized that all of this shit was made up. Like I just wanted to believe so bad. But it was like a punch in the gut. Like it was like, oh man, it just made me sick to my stomach to find out a lot of this shit that we were raised up, and a lot of us were raised up in the church, and we came out of that. It was just, for some of us, they was like, well, I could see that, and then some of us, it was like it was just hard to believe, so we still be trying to hold on to that, you know. And like with me, because I'm at the point where like when it comes to a lot of this stuff, like when people are on their Christian stuff and they Muslim stuff, if they try to talk to me and tell me about Jesus, I don't go back and forth with them, because when I first became enlightened, I felt like it was my duty to correct these black folks and let them know they've been led astray. But me, I just feel like now, I just feel like I'm at the level or the stage in my life. I feel like a lot of that shit is beneath me. Like I don't feel no need to do that.